Welcome back. Rodrance for the Black and White Network. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Well, it seems CNN has no limits when it comes to making fools of themselves, humiliating their employees. Although I would say if you went to work for CNN, you kind of knew what you was getting into. As we know, they went full blast into creating this CNN Plus streaming network that they thought thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people were going to subscribe to, much in the same way people have subscribed to Hulu or Netflix or one of these other streaming platforms. Fox Nation, which is actually pretty good. Trump rallies, things like that. Cops is back. But it seems, as we know, Discovery bought that CNN Plus network. They got involved. And a embarrassing amount of people were actually going to the platform. I'm not saying going to the platform and subscribing, just going to the platform to watch parts of their free content. 5 to 10,000 viewers a day. Do you know how terrible that is? That's awful. More people watch us on this little channel, not Black and White Sports, but this little channel every day than we're going to CNN Plus streaming and watching them. Although, if they had not noticed the tides of their actual network ratings, I'm not sure how they thought this was going to work. Well, it seems CNN Plus, CNN, couldn't get out of its own way, even when it comes to letting people go from CNN Plus. I mean, this is crazy. This is the blaze. Just when you thought the CNN Plus fiasco was dead and not possible of becoming any more embarrassing, it somehow gets even more embarrassing. CNN Plus, the cable news network streaming service that charged viewers $6 per month, launched on March 29th and was shuttered on April 28th. It did not last a month. Despite CNN spending an estimated $300 million to launch the train wreck of a product, you mean to tell me that people didn't rush to take in the political musings of Jamel Hill and Chris Wallace? Really? I'm shocked. Plus, another $100 to $200 million to promote the doomed venture. CNN Plus reportedly only garnered a pathetic 5,000 to 10,000 viewers a day. Once again, we're not talking about new subscribers, just viewers, people that went to the platform. CNN Plus hired about 700 people for its launch. The Washington Post reported last month. A person at the network said 350 people will be affected by layoffs. Though the company expects many of those employees to find new roles at the company, absorbed back into CNN or into open jobs at Discovery-owned networks, such as HBO Max streaming service. A former designer for CNN Plus, who only worked for the streaming service a few months, told insiders the experience of being canned by the company. Quote, I remember texting my roommates and telling them I was getting fired. Everyone was utterly shocked. A week after the workers were fired by the streaming parent company, Warner Brothers Discovery, the laid-off employees were sent welcome baskets from CNN Plus, according to the Wall Street Journal. So they were fired. A week later, they were getting their welcome to your new job baskets. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Inside the welcome baskets were items such as CNN-branded pens, food containers, popcorn machines, and headphones. Wow. Adding insult to injury for the laid-off workers of the service that couldn't survive a month, there was a welcome note that read, this is an incredible time to be part of CNN. Build relationships and take time to connect with colleagues and learn so you can make the most of your time here, which had already come and gone. CNN told the Wall Street Journal that the ill-timed welcome baskets were sent, quote, by mistake. While the networks may not have had enough money to keep their employees, CNN did have enough money to throw a, quote, political hangover brunch to end White House Correspondents' Weekend, which irked an ex-employee. Quote, the hangover brunch lived up to its name with a Bloody Mary station as well as a a Perot Spritz bar and a coffee bar that served lattes decked out with the CNN logo. The event was attended by CNN personalities including Jake Tapper, Dana Bash, Jim Acosta, Brian Skelter, Don Lemon, Melanie Zacona, Priscilla Alvarez, Danella Diaz, Melissa Macaya, and Megan Vasquez. The event infuriated at least one former CNN employee who told Radar Online, "Here they are spending gobs of money on a hangover brunch to close out WHCD weekend. Management is tone deaf. Then again, frugal spending isn't really their forte." The ex-employee added, "It's nuts. The network never ceases to amaze me, doesn't it?" So, man, so they canned their employees, half of them, because of the failed CNN venture. Now it seems like some will come back, maybe to HBO Max, but they get their welcome to CNN Plus. Welcome to your new job at CNN Plus. A week after they have already been fired from CNN Plus. Now that's embarrassing. Then they go out, they throw a little party, and you know how these parties are. They probably spent $300,000 on this party or something. And they do all this and spend all this money on things like alcohol bars, all while having laid off all these employees. This CNN Plus thing is one of the most embarrassing things I can remember about CNN. And can you imagine saying that? I mean, it's like every week we're doing a story on something embarrassing somebody at CNN has done. And then we've got this little golden nugget that's popped up about welcome to CNN. Oops, our bad. They were ill-timed. So was your streaming service. Wow. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.